in a pine forest. As you can see, they're all really, really young pines. Ta-da! These are really red. I don't think I've ever seen them this red. Holy smokes. And then right beside it are some really yellow ones. Dude, you are beautiful. I would leave it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get back here tomorrow. The amount of IBO in this is going to continue to increase until it reaches maturity, which is when the cap is going to be pulled out about here, when it's about flat. Oh, you're a cutie! Holy crap! You're so cute. Okay, look at this guy. Another one with a fat base. I love these. This one was also extremely red. You understand, we don't get them this red here. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. These are like tomatoes, they're so red. It's just, wow. Look at those concentric rings. It's a very yellow stipe though. But you know, Gasawis have yellow ones. Except when they don't. They have white ones, except when they're yellow. All right, I gotta be careful here. Oh, oh my God! Look at that. Okay, so this is maturity right here. This one on your, this one on the right, the large one, that is at maturity. The way it's slightly conical, but not yet completely flat. This one isn't at maturity yet, but this one has the most amount of ibotenic acid that it's going to get. And after that, in another 4, 5, 6 hours, whatever, it will start to decrease. This one, it can still increase, but now that it's out of the ground, it can't. I'm lost in this, oh, look at all the mycelium. That is the holy one right there, man. I want to bring that home with me just to have some in the house. Don't worry, all you shamers. There's plenty here. Look. Look at all that. Y'all, of all the ones of 2019, I thought the season was over, and I came back one more time, and these are, without a doubt, the most beautiful. And I happened to drive by the forest where I found those really red amanitas in the fall of 2019. And it happens to be a pine forest that's on the edge of a really busy road, and that's how I found the forest and found those really beautiful amanitas. And I was really looking forward to this coming 2020 amanita season, because this is where I was going to come first. And then when I drove by, I saw a huge road cleared out on the edge. The location where this picture was taken is now that. Like, I'm going to try to get to it. And it goes, I mean, through the whole depth of this thing. Shit, man. You know, this is my second location now that's been cut. I'm grateful this part of it's here, but I have a feeling they're making a subdivision. It just says for sale. They're persicinas, and persicinas are not that red. Like, that's a rare find. Find any this year, it'll be the last of this mycelium. Freaking, I hate this shit. Oh, God. So I had to come this way to go to the grocery store, and well, this is the pine forest where my really red amanitas were. They're gone. And I'm really trying to keep it together. And all of my places where I collect them are slowly disappearing. And I got comments on one of my videos from the forage of 2019 when one of my sites was cut down and I was upset about it. And I got comments like, "You're a real druggie. You must be addicted. You're a crazy person. What is wrong? You need help." And it's like, you know, if you don't fucking get this, how profound the teachers that these are, it's not about drugs. It's not about getting high. They fucking saved my life. But they're more than just saving your life. They're fucking teachers. They're profound beings that are working their asses off to keep reaching out to us. And we just, you know, there's a new habitat of baby pine trees, a whole forest of baby pine trees. And they're like, hey, it's in an urban area with a bunch of traffic. We'll grow there. Maybe they'll see us. So they were my teachers. This really sucks. You know, it's because it's part of my local ecosystem. It's part of my family. It's part of, you know, when you get to know your ecosystem and it nourishes you and teaches you. These were new. The pine trees are very young, and this is the first year. I've been in that forest a lot. This is the first year the Amanita grew. And they were the most joyful, youthful of all the Amanitas I found. It was their first year. Anyway, just when they get cut down like that, when it's part of land that you get to know, and then it's just gone. I'm so glad I wasn't there to see it. I can't imagine. So remember the really, really red Amanitas, and then I brought you back and showed you they had cut it all down and I was really devastated. Well, that's where I am now. And that was all trees. That's where I found the really red Amanitas. And then I brought you back later and it was all clear cut and I was really upset about it. It just sat here empty for the longest time, and now that's what's here. And then they just cut a road in it, and all of that's been gutted. This is just a small area of trees, but right on the other side of it, it's all been clear cut. So I was hoping maybe some Amanita survived along this stand of trees or something, and none have. I got a couple more places I want to check out, but whew.